guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I'm the owner of Sarah's Creative Boutique. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for joining me today. And in this video, it's going to be a little different than my other videos, but I'm just going to do a get ready with me and kind of chat with you. So I thought it would be really good to do a video on encouraging other small business owners, speaking positively, talking about kind of like the struggles of being a small business owner, but how you can turn that into a positive learning experience. So if you're interested in any of that, please keep on watching. I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't, and to join my little small business community I'm trying to build, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Don't forget, if you hit the notification bell on my YouTube channel, that will notify you every time I upload, and we'll go ahead and get straight into this video. The first thing I want to do is to focus on my hair, so I'm just going to do my hair while I talk to you guys. So I hope all of you are doing well. If you are another fellow small business owner, I know that it is a very slow season right now. Hopefully, with it being March finally, that it will pick up and sales will get better. I will say this year I have done better than I did last year. Last year at this time I wasn't getting any sales, so I am very grateful for everybody that has ordered from me, bought from me. I had a pop-up shop, so all the people that came to that, if you missed that video and my experience with that, I will link that down below. But it is definitely not an easy season of life for some small business owners. Some are continuing to have really good sales, but I know that a lot of people are struggling. I want to kind of get the negative parts out of the way first of what I want to talk about, which they're not necessarily, they can be viewed as negative, but I'm trying to turn them into positive things and positive growth. So it, for me, has been a slow season, like I've stated, and I have had sales in both January and February, which, like I said, I'm very grateful for. But recently I launched my website on Shopify, which I will also have linked down below. But I launched my website, and there's a lot of learning that comes with that, and also a lot of ups and downs. So I had my first launch in February, and it was a Valentine's launch, and I was very excited about it. I had glass cans that I launched, and then when I had my launch, I think because I've watched so many other small business owners, I expected like so many people to come to my launch and to have this like massive amount of support, and I didn't, which is very common for a lot of people that I've watched, that your first launch won't always be as successful as you think it's going to be, especially if you don't have like a super huge following. I am very grateful. My TikTok has been really growing lately, and my content is being pushed to a lot of people, and I'm so thankful for all of you that have decided to join my journey and to see the struggles that I go through and watch how I overcome them and all of those things. But so my first launch, I had one person that bought from me, which I was over the moon about. And it's a girl that I've been talking to through social media and different things, and she supported me and bought a glass can, and it meant a lot to me. She was on my live, she bought from me, and I did have quite a few people on my live, not a whole lot, which can also be discouraging because you think just because you have all these people following you that they're all going to be there to support you on your lives, and that is not necessarily the case. They may follow you, but then they don't show up for lives and things like that, which is okay. But Those are all things that I feel like some people get really discouraged about and then quit because of. And then I had my second launch, which was March 1st, and I didn't get any sales on launch day, which I've already had. The same girl that bought from my other launch said she's going to buy from this launch. She's just going to do it this week, I believe is what she said. But, which is still, I'm so excited. Like, I can't wait to be able to pack it and everything. And she said she's added all the things to her cart. And I also have, my grandma is going to order some from me too. But, in that excitement, there's also this kind of, a lot of negativity that kind of runs through my mind, at least. And I would say the negativity would be that you put all this work into a launch and people show up. I actually had more people visit my website this launch than last launch, which was really exciting. But you work so hard on these items and then nobody buys them. So then you kind of begin to criticize yourself, your products, like, are they just not that good? Like, is something that I'm so excited about, like, other people aren't into, you know, that kind of thing. And that's very common. I know I'm not the only person that feels this way. I've watched other small businesses that I've watched for a while, and they'll talk about, you know, launches don't always come off as successful as you think they're going to be, and sometimes you don't sell anything, sometimes you do, you know, it just depends. So that's kind of where I'm at with, like, I understand what it's like to struggle and to see other small businesses blowing up and then yours isn't, but I wanted to come on here and encourage you guys. So I've obviously had a lot of time to process it, and don't get me wrong, there are still some days that are hard. There are some days that I struggle mentally with it. There are days that I'm like, is it even worth it to continue this? And that's just doubt, and that's just the fear of failing coming into my head. And I've realized that you can't let that dictate how your business is going to be, how your business is going to grow, and all of those things. So I want to spend the rest of this video kind of chatting with you about ways to encourage yourself, ways to not give up, to continue to fight for your dreams, and that it is possible. You are going to make it, and even in those really hard times when you think you're not, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and there's always hope, and you don't want to just give up on your dream just because of some outcomes that you didn't foresee, some outcomes that you don't like the way they come out. Don't let that stop you from continuing to work hard, to fight for what you believe, and to fight for your business that you put so much time and energy and even the money that you put into it. You know, a lot of people don't necessarily talk about that part, but there is a lot of investment in a business, and when you're not seeing the outcome you want, sometimes that can be really discouraging. So I just want to turn this into something positive and to encourage all of you small business owners out there that are in the same boat that I'm in. I'm trying to make this a video that's not just a bunch of rambling. I've not really done a get ready with me for this channel, so I wanted to try it out and see whether you guys like it or not. But I've got my hair all done, so I just wanted to have it kind of out of my face today for when I work. Then I just kind of pull on the braid a little bit, but I'm just going to do a very light makeup day. I'm not going to do anything too heavy. I've already prepped my face with my skincare and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and just dive straight into doing my makeup, and we will talk about the positive sides and the encouragement side of this video. Alright, so I want to go into the positives of a small business. So I guess first is the people that are loyal. So all the people that follow me on TikTok, all the people that have left me really sweet comments, the people that interact with me, share my videos, you know, like all of those things. Those are all ways to support small businesses too. And those are all ways that encourage us, that people are supporting us, that people care about what we do. You don't just have to buy something. If you feel like that's the only way you can support a business and you don't feel like you're doing anything because you can't buy what they're selling or you don't have a need for what they're selling, those aren't the only ways that you can support a small business. Social media is how we reach people, and when you share or comment or different things like that, interact with us, those are all ways that are a really positive experience for a small business. They help us mentally, kind of with encouragement, as well as helping us reach more people. So obviously we try to reach our own people, you know, through SEO, through tags, all of those things. But it's just really helpful when other people promote you too, because it gives you a positive reputation. Like if people see that somebody else is talking really highly about you, they are more likely to order from you or different things like that. I would love if you are a small business owner on here to comment what you sell, like what your business is. You can also comment like your tag for your social media. I would love to go look at your page to be able to support you as well. We all need each other during the slow seasons, during the really busy seasons, all of those things. To know there are other people behind you just really uplifts you and puts you in a better place. And I wanted to say that if you're a small business owner and you feel like, why am I even wasting my time? Why am I putting so much energy into something that's not working? Don't give up on yourself. Look towards other people. Watch other individuals that are doing the same thing you're doing, that are successful at it. What are they doing? Don't go to like copy their stuff. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, go look at what they're doing and research, like, what is it that's helping them be successful? What's helping them reach people? All of those things. A lot of times I try to look on Etsy at what products are trending. What are people into? Things like that. I think it's always good to do your own products, like come up with a idea that you really like, as well as when you look up something that's trending, like putting your own twist on it. I think that's really good, and I think that's what makes your products stand out. Obviously the kind of business I have isn't like everybody else's. I hand draw, I hand design, all of those things, my own stuff, so obviously that's going to look different than somebody that buys from a retailer something and tries to sell it that way, you know. So obviously we're all different, our businesses are all different, but I just want to encourage you not to give up, to research, to talk to other small businesses, reach out, comment on a video, or message somebody. I've had different people that are small business owners that I've talked to that have encouraged me, that have helped me, that have supported me, different things like that, you know, and it means a lot to me when people reach out and do those things. Another thing for encouragement is surround yourself with people who believe in you and your dreams. Don't listen to the negative people or the people that try to tear you down or tear your business down. I've definitely not always had people agree with what I'm doing. There have been people that don't think my business will succeed. You know, they call it your little small business. And yes, right now my business is small. But, like, my goal isn't for it to stay small. Like, my goal is to build it and grow. And I want to surround myself with people that believe in me and what I'm doing and the way I'm growing. You know, I've got my family that's very supportive, and I have a boyfriend and his family. They're also very supportive, and that means a lot to me. You know, there's a lot of days that I will express that I feel discouraged or different things, and those people will lift me up. They will encourage me. They will tell me I'm doing a great job. They'll give advice. You know, those are the people you want to be around. Those are the people you want to have behind you in your adventures and your avenues that you're seeking. You know, also, if you don't have that, I know not everybody has a supportive family or supportive system. Go and watch small business owners that are encouraging. Go watch small business owners that are uplifting. So, like, to name a few that I watch Rachel Fleeman. She's the owner of Raine Company. I will leave in the description below some of these people and like their social media so you can go watch them. She's very encouraging. She also has a podcast. She uplifts a lot about yourself, loving yourself, self-care. That is extremely important to me. I struggle a lot with that, so that's a form of encouragement that I listen to. Also, another small business owner I watch is Brenna M Co. So Brenna also is a small business owner, and I love watching her videos. She also has a podcast that she started as well, and she's had some different like special guests come on and talk about different aspects of small business, and I've really enjoyed watching those. So she also has been somebody that I really like to watch and listen to. So, oh my goodness, I'll just mess that up. Another one I'll mention is, so I don't watch her on YouTube, but I watch her on TikTok, and she has talked to me before. She's reached out to me, given me some advice on different things, and that's Melita, and she's from Melita Joy Fashion, I believe. And I'll have those three ladies and their social medias down below. But she's also given me advice, and she's always been very kind to me and tried to help me when I've had questions or different things like that. So that's one way that I would encourage you, you know, research things like that for your products, and then watch people that are encouraging. Watch people that talk about their small businesses, that talk about the struggles, but also talk about the positives, the people that encourage, build, all of those things. So that's another way to really help during the slow seasons, to help boost you, encourage you, all of those things. So I want this to be a season of positivity, and I want it to be a season of encouraging others and all of those things. And that's kind of what I want this video to be about. I want to encourage you to grow, to encourage you to follow your dreams, all of those things. Another thing I will say that's really helped me is to write down your goals. So don't just think your goals in your head, write them down where you can physically see them. So this is something I've done before in the past, but really through watching Rachel's podcast and things like that. She talks a lot about like writing down your goals and vision boards and things like that. But I've made a vision board, and I have it on my bedroom door, and that's like my big goals for the year, like my big dreams. And then I also have a daily planner, and I also have a notebook where I write down like affirmations and goals. So affirmations and goals are another way to encourage yourself. Write down affirmations of your business is going to be successful. You are going to grow. You're going to get new customers. You are going to have lots of sales, things like that. Whatever you need to hear, write it down. And then your goals, so these don't have to be big goals. These can be small goals. These can be your goal for the month, your goal for the week, for the day, whatever it is that's helping you, whatever encourages you, whatever helps you grow, do it. Don't let anything or anyone discourage you from what you have in your mind and what you have as your vision for your business. So sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have days where all you can think about are the negatives. All you can think about are the discouragements. But you have to turn that around and change it into something positive. So look at it as, I'm learning to grow. I am being moved in a different direction than I thought, but that's not going to stop me. And like I said, watch people that are positive. Don't go watch people that all they talk about are the negatives. Watch the people that turn those negatives into a positive experience. I'm really excited with my TikTok growing and me getting more subscribers over here on YouTube. You know, I'm getting more people that I can interact with, that I can talk with, and we can feed off of each other. I want this to be a positive community that I'm building, and I want people to know their worth and know that they can grow their business and that it can be successful. There are plenty of people that didn't start out with a lot of sales and they had to work hard to get where they're supposed to be, you know. And even on the days when you're discouraged, remind yourself of those affirmations and push to break through those negativities and work, you know, design a new design, look for new products, you know, do something that you love to do for your business and let that overpower the negative that you're feeling or experiencing. I'm almost done getting ready, but I just wanted to touch on one more thing while I'm finishing up my makeup look and my get ready with me for the day. But I wanted to say, I know I've never really done one of these videos where I'm talking quite a bit and just sitting down, but one of my big goals for this year is to start a podcast, and I would love it to be a podcast full of positive talk, also, you know, some of the struggles of being a small business owner, as well as I want it to be more of a positive thing, but I also want to shed light on the real things of being a small business owner, not just the positives, because I know sometimes that's all people talk about, and so then you kind of feel like, well, am I the only one that feels this way, you know? And sometimes it helps to know you're not the only one that struggles and the only one that has slow seasons or bad launches or things like that. So I want it to be kind of about that, and I already have a name picked out and kind of what I want the podcast to be, which is what I just told you guys and more. Like, that's not all it's going to be, but like I said, that's like a big goal of mine for this year, is to be able to start one of those. So I kind of wanted to get the feel for it by doing this video, talking to you guys, getting ready, and having you guys join me. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you would like more videos like this or more styles of video like this, comment that down below. I would love to do that. So I am pretty much ready for the day. I've got a cut to make and some brainstorming to do for things that I want for spring in my business. I'm trying to decide like different things. I've got a lot of ideas like rattling around. If you didn't see one of my TikToks, I got some tote bags, so I'm throwing around some ideas for those and different things like that. I'm also going to be doing another pop-up event in June, so a lot of exciting things happening soon and in this year. And so I just wanted this video to be positive and to bring some joy to you if you are feeling a season of struggle or depression or anything like that. I want this video to uplift you and to encourage you. Like I said, comment down below if you're a small business owner, or even if you're not a small business owner, even if it's just you're struggling with something in life right now, comment it down below so we can encourage each other and uplift each other through whatever you are struggling with in this season of life. But I really hope you enjoy this video. Like I said, I will leave my social media and my website down below, as well as the ladies that I've really gotten encouragement and positivity from, so you can go follow them, go chat with them. They are very encouraging as well. So I won't make this video any longer, but thank you again for sticking around. If you enjoyed, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next video.